Welcome to the Healing Artist. Friends, all week long during my program that I run, Return to Self-Love, we have had fairy energy. Fairies, 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 fae, 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 all fairies all the time. And they are all about living into the joy of the moment and remembering to have fun. They keep recognizing that there is a lot happening, a lot of chaos. And if you are hooked into the news right now, it is wild out there. And the fairies keep reminding us to have fun, even amidst the insane fall of the patriarchy that is happening outside of our doors. It's looking mildly grim out there. The fairies keep coming in and just saying, be mischievous as an act of rebellion. Be open-hearted and laughing as an act of rebellion. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy the food you're eating. Have fun. Go outside, swing on the swing, play, go swimming, walk in the woods. Enjoy yourself. To not allow yourself to get caught up in the abject terror and insanity of what's happening outside of our doors, but to live into your joy is one of the greatest gifts that you can give yourself and also the earth at this time, because you are assisting and anchoring light when you are having a good time. That is the message from the fairies. And so today I was just going to sort of open my channel and allow the fairies to come through. And there's different kinds of fairy energies. I am not yet able to tell you what is what, although last week was checking in with the elementals and I had some understanding of who was earth, air, fire, and water. But there's like these different kinds of fairies energies, and I don't know a distinction yet at this time to be able to tell you what these different things are. I can tell you that I am extremely grounded. I can tell you I have a really clear channel, and I only bring through messages that are in the best and highest good of all. It is only high vibration stuff. I do know that. And this feels the energy of the fairies feel very light, tickly, fun, and mischievous. There is glee and goofiness in there with them. And fairies are kind of the energy that not everybody loves fairies, because they're the kind of energy that, like, if you're off track, like, they're gonna trip you so you fall on your face and then you get up and you can laugh it off and brush yourself off and start again, like, and get reminded of something. But they're the kind of energy that, like, to get you out of something, they're gonna spill the milk and you're gonna fall off the swing. Like, it's that kind of energy. But then you get shifted into the new energy, like, reminded. So to, like, go back to your joy, live into your bliss, do the thing. So but there's a trickery to it. So I understand why they sometimes get a bad rap. But I personally, me, Frida, have a very Loki energy in the first place. Like, I'm pretty mischievous and a bit of a pip myself. So I have always really enjoyed their energy because I live into and delight in a little bit of trickery and comedy myself in that way. So, all right, my dears, I will open my channel and we will get going with a transmission from the assorted fairies that want to come through. If your higher self agrees to the healing, you will have the healing. You can use your words here in your body to agree to the healing, but if this is not for you, do not worry, it will just pass you by. Only ever take what resonates and leave the rest. And my prayer is that only people for whom this will impact and help in the world are actually seeing this, because trust me when I say that this stuff is vulnerable as heck. to share in this way because it, for all outward appearances, is cuckoo bananas. And all I can tell you is that this is my lived reality, and that's that. All right, my friends, enjoy. So just taking a moment here to get grounded. And I'm just opening up the top of my head, big and wide. Opening that soul star chakra wide up like a funnel. And here we go. Ai, shakati, shakata. Oh, mananani, alakatina kanata. Oh, shamanai, alakatia, nananai, nakatia, lakataya, nakana. Oh, we are so excited to be talking with you today. Ai, shakatila kamana, nakatia, lakasana, nanania, nananai. Oh, shananamaya, nakatia, lakasana, nakatia. Naya, makatia, nagaya, nagaya, lakataya, nagaha. On today, we are bringing through a reminder for the collective to play, to remember to embrace their inner child, to run through the sprinkler, to skip the rope, to walk in the woods, to climb the tree, and to live into your joy, follow your bliss. What lights you up? Make the art, do the thing, start the project that makes you smile. Hi, shakataya, nanganaya, nakamaya, nakataya, nanaya, nai. Oh, shamamaya, nakatia, nakataya, nangania, nanganai. Oh, mananania, nanaya. Oh, shamamaya, nangania, nananaya, namano. Just sharing with you, I have to keep getting out of my own way. I have no problem doing this with my students in class because it's just like it's so trusting and open, and and then I just keep getting in my own way because I go, oh my God, what are these people going to think of me? And then simultaneously I feel like it's important. I feel like when I share the way these gifts are unfolding and just sort of share my story and the way that these things are coming up, I think it's helpful because a lot of more people are waking up right now, and it's like this is nothing to be scared of, and it's like it's actually like maybe to like normalize this maybe a little bit more, or just you're not alone. But I have to get out of my own way because sometimes like things sneak in for me where I'm like, oh my God, what if somebody I went to high school with hears this? Or what if somebody that I go to Burning Man with hears this? It's like I sound freaking insane. So I still have to just occasionally move my own self out of the way and trust and believe in spirit, that spirit is bringing me the people who this is for. That's what I need to trust, that those people are going to find me and find this energy, because it is an energetic frequency. All right, one moment, just getting out of my own way. Ai, shananamaya, lakataya, nanania. Oh, manania, lakataya, nanania, sanania, nananaya, ya. Oh, shamamaya, nakatia, katasana, nakatia, nanamaya, nakania. Oh, manania, nakatnia, kachakatai. Oh, shakatiti, kapatika, nakatia, nanamaki, tunamaki, 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 ah, shamanamini, alami, that was two different kinds of fairies. There was one and then there was a second different one. No translation is coming. An energetic frequency of is what I'm hearing. Okay. Feel into your heart space. The fairies are going to come and work in your heart space. They're going to set off a firework. It's funny, I think they're saying that because it's the 4th of July. There's going to be a firework set off in the front of your heart, the front of your heart space. And if you choose to accept it, so your higher self or yourself, you're saying, yes, I want this energy. And when you agree to it, the little firework gets set off in the front of your heart, and that transmission is coming in now. Hi, Shamanaya. Oh, Shanania, Kakalia, Nanamanania, oh, Shanania, Nanania. Oh, Manania, Lakatia, Manashamana, The words I'm hearing are you're being treated to a talent show, a fairy review, if you will. Some of these energies are actually new to me in this moment, to be honest. Again, just getting out of my own way. This is working in the heart space. Should you choose to accept it, it is working in your heart space now. And energy work is energy work. It can come to you whenever you find it, across all time, space, dimension, and reality. If it is for you, it will find you. Working in the heart space with any hidden heart walls. Melting and dissipating any of those hidden heart walls that are able to move up at this time. If you feel any pressure or pain as these things move in and release, it's just energy moving. There's nothing to be afraid of. If you're newer to the newer side of energy work, sometimes it is correct for us to feel energy moving within our bodies, and sometimes people get so nervous about that, like, oh, what's wrong with me? And they want to shut it down and stop it. And we ask you to just allow it to move, to dissipate, to fade and fall away. You want a story. The logical mind wants a story for everything, and we're just asking that you just allow it to dissipate, move, and fall away. Return to Mother Earth to be recycled for the highest good of all. Coming in and bringing some figure 8 into that heart, just mending, repairing anything that needs to be mended and repaired. I personally am having a lot of physical sensation through this healing, so something big is happening here for the collective. Although, to be honest with you, I do not understand it completely. I often just do what I'm told. I am told that I am a very good soldier. I don't question a whole lot. I have a lot of sensations in my body that just make me go, okay, yep, that's right, that's in alignment. I am very good at following the one aligned action step after the other, and I don't need to see the entire picture. Because none of it makes sense. None of this makes any logical sense at all. Have you ever had an Asian pear? They're placing something around your heart that is almost like this woven infinity symbol little basket. It's like made out of something that like you'd see around an Asian pear when you buy it at the grocery store. Soft, mending, healing cage. The cage will be there for 21 days as it helps to heal and nourish and nurture your heart, allowing it, and it will just sort of like stitches fall out. It will just fall out like stitches. There's nothing to be afraid of here. It's just energy. It's just energy. If you're sensitive, you might be able to feel this going in. And it is complete. I'm doing some integration here. All right, my loves, here you go. You're having new codes inserted into your body. There are lights, there are codes that are written in light. Then the light codes are just falling into place to be part of your DNA. They are part of your coded structure. Okay, right on. Wow. The word that comes to mind for me is unhinged. So when I'm working and doing this, like my hands are doing these motions and movements, and it's like they're writing in the air, but I can't see what they're writing except I know that they're writing golden light code. So if I wanted to stop my hands from moving right now, I could. I could stop this from happening, but it's almost like someone's, like there's an energy that goes into my hands and then it's just like, I just allow it. So it's about getting out of my own way and just allowing it. And the word unhinged is the judgment that I place on myself because this is weird. And like I recognize that it is, and simultaneously it's just a truth. It's just the truth. How does one, I'm asking for myself, how do I live into my absolute truth, this authenticity? This is me. This is the truth. This is what is here to help the collective at this time, and I'm doing the work that I am intended to do. How do I bring this forward and get out of my own way with, there's like fear of like, oh my God, what if somebody sees this that isn't like me? There are plenty of you out there that understand you're awake and you feel this, you know, you can feel the frequency. And those fears come up like, oh my gosh, what about the people that know the old Frida? The Frida that is just funny and loud and drinking alcohol and smoking cigarettes and being brassy and loud and bawdy, and this woman like this overwhelming life with the party energy, this goofy, where does this all stand? How do they, what if they see this? What will they tear me apart? Will they rip me apart? Will I be burned at the stake? And then I have to come in and just self-soothe and remind myself that I'm not going to be killed in this lifetime, that I'm safe, that other people's judgments don't particularly matter. I'm here for the people I'm here for, and my prayer is that the people I'm here for are the only ones that see this. Y'all, you have no idea. It is really putting myself out there like this. It's intense. And it's scary. And then I have to go, God, help me. God, universe, source, help me do this, because this is what's happening. This is what's coming through. This is the truth. And trust me when I tell you, it is scary to share this way. If I didn't feel so called to do it, honey, I would not. I have a core family of people in which I can work this way with. I would not stick myself on the internet doing this unless I thought I was called to. Why would I do that to myself? Why? Okay. I'm hearing that this transmission is complete. There's some fairy energy for you, and I am having trouble remembering exactly what we did because I kind of just step aside when I do this sort of work, but I believe that we were working in the heart space. I will listen back and remember myself. Yeah, hidden heart walls, I think. All right, my friends, I love you. God, universe, source loves you, and I hope you have a wonderful day.